Hey, man, say, man, Bill and Devin Haney, they didn't expose behind the scene negotiations with Teofimo Lopez. Now, what we really want to know is what's going down and what really went down, right? We want to know all this information. Well, you tuned in to the right channel because I'm finna break all of this information down for you. I got audio and we're gonna find out who's capping and who ducking. But before we do all that, make sure you hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's cook on it. So recently, first we seen Bob Arum come out and basically, label Devin Haney as a duck. Try to insinuate that they offered Devin Haney a fight with Teofimo Lopez, right? They said it was going to be on pay-per-view. And Devin and Bill, they didn't even respond to the offer. They said they didn't even try to give a counter offer. They just ignored them, right? On top of that, T.O., he came out and he pretty much said the same exact thing that Bob Arum said. Then Bill Haney came out. He ain't deny it, but it's more to the story. Yeah, it's more to the story. And Bob Arum and T.O., they left out the most important part about the whole story. See, I'm not a huge Devin Haney fan. I'm a fan of Devin Haney inside the ring. I think he's hella talented, right? I'm not a fan of a lot of things that he do outside of the ring when he get to running his mouth, but I'm not on here for that. I'm on here to keep it a buck. I'm not on here, to push narratives and hate on fighters because of my personal feelings about things that they've done. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna get that on this channel. And the reason I say that is because I see a hate campaign being ran against Devin Haney. You feel what I'm saying? These fans nowadays, y'all like to pick and choose who y'all hate on. And we know Devin Haney is one of the most hated fighters in all of boxing. So you ain't gonna get that over here. You gonna get the real. And like I said, Bob Arum and T.O., they left out some of the most important parts of the information. Bill Haney admitted, yeah, they ignored Bob Arum's deal. And I say Devin and Bill because Bill recently, when he did an interview, he said that he speaks for Devin Haney also when he's doing these interviews because him and Devin, they're always on the same page. This is what Bill says. So we could say Bill and Devin, right? Now, without further ado, we already know what Bob Arum had to say about the situation, right? But let's listen to the whole situation and what really happened. Y'all listen to this audio and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna break this down and I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on what Bill Haney had to say.
We did an interview with Bob Arum, which he stated that there was a fight presented to you guys against Teofimo Lopez. It fell through. What is your response to Bob Arum saying that?
Bob, like I said, when you have Devin as a promoter, you have our team. We know how vindictive promoters can be, and we know how they can lie. Bob Arum was not 100% truthful in the sense of that Turkey Al-Sheikh put a fight on the table for Devin and Teofimo Lopez in Riyadh season. I think that the fight with that Turkey put on the table was an opportunity where there wouldn't be any squalms or any flack towards either team. It was a fair opportunity for us to come to the table. We don't work for Bob. We're not handcuffed to Bob. Teofimo Lopez is. So to say that you put something on the table for us when you haven't sold a pay-per-view, you haven't sold out an arena, and then to say that you put something on the table where you would be the A side and we would be the B side was an insult. And I believe that they knew that it was an insult as to why he came out and he said it. But he left out the fact that they turned down the deal when Turkey Al-Sheikh put it on the table. The Turkey Al-Sheikh came first. I was talking to and negotiating with Top Rank's attorney, and Top Top Rank's attorney was extremely disappointed in the fact that it didn't work and didn't come through. He expressed that he was disappointed. You know what I mean? And I told him, listen, we'll just have to wait and see, and see if Turkey puts something else on the table, and see if Teofimo Lopez changed his mind. Then all of a sudden, later on, I would believe, a publicity stunt, that they came with this BS, as if Teofimo Lopez and as if Top Rank had some rank in this.
So there y'all go right there. Now let's kick this off. Let's keep it a buck on this whole situation. Let's cook on this. Before we do, smash that like button. It's free. Now, like I said, Bob and Tio, they left out the most important part to me, because Turkey Al-Sheikh already had offered the fight for Devin Haney and Tio before they made an offer, right? And we know that Bob Arum and Top Rank, they do big business with Turkey, right? If you're doing business with Turkey, they don't got to come out of pocket at all. And you also heard Bill Haney said that the Top Rank lawyers, executives at Top Rank, they was pissed off at Tio because he didn't take the deal. Now, so what happened after that, right? Well, if you ask me, Tio, he looking bad in the situation. He come back months later and get Top Rank to offer Devin a contract that they already knew he wasn't going to take. If I'm a former undisputed champion, right? If I beat the guy to become undisputed that you lost to, not only that, I've been on several pay-per-views, right? I also beat the biggest name that you beat in your career, Vasil Lomachenko, and I beat him on pay-per-view. You beat him on free TV, right? You still fighting in 4,000 seat, venues, not even arenas. I did 17,000 in an arena, right? I didn't fought Ryan Garcia and probably did over 400,000 pay-per-views. You ain't done none of that. And you are offering me a contract to where you are the clear A side and I'm the B side? Wait, hold on. Where they do that at? Also, y'all got to look at the situation is when Bill and Devin left Top Rank, they didn't really leave on a good note. It was a little bit of bad blood. So you turned down an offer, right, from Turkey Al-Sheikh where we was going to fight and everything was going to be on the even playing field, and then send me an offer months later where I got to go to Top Rank. Everything is favored towards you. I got to get less money. You get more money. And you think I'm supposed to accept this? So I would have did the same exact thing that Bill and Devin did. I would have ignored that shit, right? Now you're trying to insult me. And I think that Teofimo, we've seen in the past that he ain't never want to fight Devin. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how you feel about Devin. That's just what it is. Teofimo ain't never want to fight Devin. I remember Tio and his dad saying that $20 million. They wanted $20 million, Poppy, to fight Devin. They were asking for $20 million. When this is the same man that's saying that he ain't never made $1 million. He ain't never brought home $1 million after a fight. Come on, man. It just don't make sense. So everybody is running around labeling Devin Haney a duck. But who's really the duck in this situation? Like, let's just keep it a buck. Who's really a duck in this situation? Teofimo Lopez, without a shadow of a doubt, is a duck. Now I'm hearing rumors that him and Matias is negotiating, but did you want to fight Matias before he got, some people say got exposed by, what's his name? The Australian dude. I can't think of his name right now. But because I remember Tio and Matias was supposed to fight last year. That ain't happened. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, Tio, we don't believe you, dog. You need more people. Because a lot of people You know, it's easy to jump on Devin and Bill's helmet because you've heard them lie on several different occasions, but just because they didn't lie on several different occasions don't mean they lying on this occasion, which all you got to do is go back and look at the history, put everything together, and you can see that Bill wasn't capping. Everything that Bill said in that interview, he was telling the truth. So my conclusion is that Teofimo Lopez, Bob Arum, and all of them, they on some low down dirty-ish. You feel me? You're trying to make a fight to where everything is in Teofimo's favor. You know what I'm saying? Where it's a win-win all around the board for him. Even if he lose, he still win because he run off with the bag, the majority of the bag. And then if it goes to decision on Top Rank, a Top Rank pay-per-view, you think they gonna give that decision to Devin Haney that's not signed with Top Rank? Make it make sense. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts on this. And y'all already know how I do. Diego talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.